In this video, I'm going to break down how to become a top 15% of SolidWorks designers worldwide. So most of the designers, like 85% of the designers, SolidWorks designers, never move past average jobs. And I'm going to break down the 3 reasons why and what you can do about this. So let's get started. So the first one is you really have to master the core tools. The tools that you have to master are sketching tools, like the dimensions, relations, constraints, part design tools, assemblies, drawings, and then advanced tools like configurations, rendering, and so on. And what I mean by mastering these tools, I mean you really have to know how to implement them, right? So you have to practice on the examples, on the exercises. So just knowing the tool, what's inside of the tool, it's not enough. You really have to know how to apply that tool in different circumstances, in different situations, on different examples. In this way, you have to practice and practice on examples and exercises. So that's number one. But only having this, it's not enough. Because you can say, I know these tools. This is like saying, I know how to drive the car. But if I show you my driving license, you're going to know I know how to drive the car, right? So that's why you need to get certified. Now, if you don't know what a solid certification, this is official exam created by the Solid Systems, the makers of SolidWorks, that proves your skills in using the SolidWorks. So when you pass this exam, you're going to get a certificate that's a digital certificate. And this certificate, employers, clients, and schools recognize worldwide, right? So as I said, it's like a driving license. This is the proof that you can actually use that tool. Now, why would you need to have this certification? Because they prove your skills, right? So instead of just saying, I know SolidWorks, you have official recognition from the software company itself, right? Not some third party, but a company itself. So these give you credibility and competitive edge. So employers and clients instantly see you as a more qualified. They don't need to ask you a question or give you some tasks to make sure you can do certain things, but this certificate will guarantee that you can actually do that. And also, that's going to give you the confidence, right? So the process of preparing and passing makes you sharper in real projects. Now, there are many types of these certificates, right? So the basic one is CSWA, which stands for Certified SolidWorks Associate. So this is the first one. If you don't have any of them, this is the first one you have to take. So this is the entry level exam. So they're going to test your knowledge of understanding sketches, power designs, assemblies, and basic drawings, right? So this is perfect for the beginners who are looking for an entry job, right? A junior job in some company. Once you pass that and you want to go to the higher level, you want to get like the top jobs, then you go to the CSWP, which is Certified SolidWorks Professional. Just to keep in mind, you can't go and directly take CSWP. You have to pass CSWA to be able to go to CSWP. So this is the intermediate advanced exam. So it focuses on complex parts, assemblies, configurations, and more advanced modeling, right? So this shows you that you're capable of handling professional projects. And then also you have some specific ones, which are CSWPA, for example, like Certified SolidWorks Professional, Advanced. It can be for surfacing, it can be for drawings, it can be for molding, and so on, right? So if you want to go to a specific niche, then you can also take this one. There is one more, and this is CSWPE. This is Certified SolidWorks Expert. But this is really if you want to get to the top few percent. Then you can go and you can take this exam. Now, if you don't have any of these certificates, then start with CSWA, get at least CSWP, and you're going to be in the top 15%. Now, how to actually prepare for these certifications? So you need a structured roadmap, right? You can't just watch random YouTube videos. You have to follow step-by-step course, right? You have to practice on the exam because this is time limited exam, so you have to practice in these conditions, right? Time limited, problem solving focused. That's why the best way is to actually have the course that covers all the tools that you need in this exam and also gives you the practice exams where you can actually practice the real conditions. Now we also have the third thing that's going to help to stand out on the market. And this is build your own portfolio. So once you know the tools and skills, you have certificates, now build your portfolio, right? So this way you show your skills through real projects, not only through certificate, but real things that you can actually build, whether that's consumer products, mechanical system renderings, and so on. So you can upload this on the LinkedIn, or you can have your own website as well. So employer or clients, whether you want to start freelancing, see proof of creativity, not just certifications. So yeah, to recap, if you want to get into the top 50%, learn the tools basics plus advanced, make sure you practice on the real examples, get certified CSWA, CSWP, and build a portfolio. Now, if you want to help with this to learn basic to advanced tools, pass these certifications, and build a portfolio, I have a course. I'm going to teach you all of this. I have hundreds of others of students that I help to pass certifications, help them to build portfolios, to get a better job, to stand out. You can just click the link below and you can check out this. See you in another video.